Sever your legs media. You know what to do. Hit the like button, subscribe to the channel. Thanks. We got lots of stuff coming up. What's up, people? How you doing? In this Luby, Say With Your Legs Media, and the cyclocross season is in full swing. So we got 2 races this weekend. We start off with Heerderstand, the women, and we had a sort of a smaller field of the superstars, but we still had a good field. And firstly, let me say thank you for hitting the like button, and thank you for everyone who subscribed to the channel. All right, let's get on with it. Let's see what we got going on. So we got the ladies at the line, and the biggest favorites is Becker and Alvarado. Those are obviously the 2 favorites on the line. So they get a good start, and they're coming to the first corner. And then there's a bit of a bottleneck, and in this bottleneck coming out of that first corner, Alvarado sort of gets pushed to the back almost to about 8th place, and she has to like really work her way through. So 2 young ladies get a good start. You have Verstrand and let's back it up. So Becker and her teammate Verstrand get off the front and like really put the hammer down. And it looked like Becker and her teammate were going to roll away. And it's Van der Heijden. And it looked like they were going to roll away with Verstrand chasing. But then Verstrand caught up to Becker, who like sort of faded. I don't know if she doesn't like this course, but she faded and then was caught by Verstrand. And then you see Verstrand and Van der Heijden, they get away. So while those 2 get away, Alvarado is sort of like six people back, and she works her way through the field. She just takes the time, catches up to Becker, and then Becker, she goes into the pits here. And when she goes into the pits, that's when Alvarado just like rode away from her. So she lost a lot of time and space in that little area. And then, so Alvarado just took her time. She clawed back, caught up Verstrand and Van der Heijden. And, you know, she literally just sat on them for the next, like, it took about 3 laps to catch up, and it was 6 laps they were doing. And then she just literally just sat there. She didn't do much and just chilled out. And she just literally waited until the last lap. And then coming up to, you know, so like you can see she's still sitting, and letting Van der Heijden and Verstrand do their thing. And then on the last lap, you see Alvarado just taking an initiative. She just puts in an attack just before the sandpit. And she puts a big attack just before the sandpit. And this is where she just really just rode away from the other 2 girls. And then from there, it was basically race over. And as you can see, she's hitting the sandpit. And then they're on her wheel. But that didn't last for long. As you can see, she opened that gap quite quickly. And she went on to finish the race on her own. And so that's like the 3rd win for Sailing Carmen Alvarado, who's having a great start to the season. So, and then we're going to look forward to today and see what she can put down for today. And I'm pretty sure she'll have a more, you know, bigger opposition to ride against. So it'll be a lot harder for her to get another win. But, you know, it's all exciting and it's all good. So that was the Heerderstand at Exact Cross, and that one was in the Netherlands. So I hope you enjoyed that. So let's have a look at the men. So let's get on to the men's race. And I'd like to welcome you to the Eli Iserbyt show. So Eli Iserbyt was suspended for 3 races, and now he is back in the race. So the race started, quick start, and right off the bat we got an incident, like literally in the first like major corner. You're going to see Felipe Orts. He does a amateur move and he just takes a dive, you know, right into the corner. Like he tried to pass, but then he tried to slam the brakes on, which caused him to skid out in front of everybody, causing a small pile up, him and one other rider. But then 2 knots goes to the front. He takes the front and sets the tempo, and with Eli Iserbyt in 3rd wheel. And that's the way it stayed for like maybe half a lap. But soon after that, Eli Iserbyt knew what he wanted to do right away, so he went right to the front, and he started putting on the gas. So what's unique about this course, all of the corners are like, all of the straights are like really short, so there's lots of turns, and then you gotta accelerate. So this is where Eli Iserbyt is good. So like every time he comes to a turn, it's almost like he likes to do intervals. And he's just like boom, boom, boom. So he basically, once he got to the front, that was it. And then you had Pim Ronair and Lawrence Schwake chasing back. And then you also had a young man named Max. He was, up in the mix for like 1 or 2 laps, but then he got faded off. But then it was basically Shrek, and Pin Ronair just doing the business and trying to catch up to Eli Iserbyt. But Eli Iserbyt was able to take care of the business, stayed away, rode pretty hard, and impressive win. But it's like a lot of people were saying that, even the commentator was saying, like, is this a redemption thing after, being suspended for 3 races? Now he's coming back full of gusto and ready, good to go. But the thing is, yeah, it was cool. And I've seen a lot of comments with people people was almost trying to tap dance around the issue, like, what he did and stuff, and don't want to talk about it. Like, the reporters are speaking to him and interviewing him, and like they're afraid to ask him, like, what's up? You got suspended. He apologized, but like, no one's really questioning him about it. And it's almost like you're not supposed to question the riders about anything. Yeah, dude, you stood on somebody's bike and you broke somebody's derailleur. Not that we're going to hate you, but we have questions. We want to ask questions. Are you good now? Is this something we're going to have to worry about in the future? Because we've seen you and Pitcock, go at it, because since you and Pitcock were juniors, you and Pitcock, you've been every chance you get, like, especially was it last year or the year before? And, you two were like bumping shoulders, like you were really, really going at it. So we know what type of feisty character Eli Iserbyt is. So yeah, it is a concern, because as you get long in the tooth, another way for saying you're getting older, we tend to get set in our ways and our tempers get short. So yeah, these questions need to be asked. So he got a hefty fine, 2,500 euros, which is about 2,200 pounds or 2,200 US dollars or something like that. So he got a hefty fine, and that's what it was. So we're gonna leave this, and we're gonna get on to the next race. I hope you enjoyed that. So just right here, you just click. It should be. Is it going to be here or here? I'm not quite sure, but it should be the next video for today's race, which is the Super Telenet, the first race. So you're gonna have the likes of Carmen Alvarado, Van Empel, Alexander Brand, Vishkant, Venda Hayden, I think is her name, and also I gotta remember, it's Casadona, the young lady from Italy, riding really strong, and then also Amanda Becker. So those like your top ladies for the ladies race. And then in the men's race, Eli Iserbyt is going to be racing again in the men's race. And then you're going to have also, like, from the Trek Belarus team, they got a bigger team there today. You got a youngster, Henderson, it begins with an H. And then you got Lars van der Haar and Thibaut Nice. He's one of my favorite riders. And then you got the Alperson riders. And then also you got Michael Venhoord. So it's Niels. Anyway, he's one of the riders for Alperson. And so it should be a good race. So anyway, just click the box, and then you can hit a review of today's race, the Super Telenet. Yep. So I hope you enjoyed that, and we're looking forward to the cyclocross season. I can't wait to get to Belgium so I can be at the race, and I can bring you maybe a couple interviews and maybe some crowd interaction and stuff, because Belgian fans are amazing. Anyway, initially we say with your leg, if you hit the like button, if you've already hit the like button, thank you, I appreciate you. And if you subscribe to the channel, thank you, I appreciate you. Anyway, let's get on with it. I'm fighting this cold and everything, and just, you know, trying not to cough. I made it. I didn't cough. So anyway, I don't know, it's here somewhere. Hit the thing and check out the next video. It's the Super Telenet video. So with your legs media, you know what to do. Hit the like button, subscribe to the channel. Thanks. We got lots of stuff coming up.